Fayette County, this is Jonathan Patterson, your proud superintendent. Been on the job 120 days, got moved in. I want to thank everybody for the warm welcome that they've given me and my family as we join your community. We're here today to give you an update on the school system. We're to review a little bit of the past and share a little bit of the future. So our first topic is a reflection of the first 120 days that we've seen. So first of all, I want to say a big thank you to our teachers. Our teachers are the backbone of this school system, and we have got some of the best teachers in the country for sure. And without them, we wouldn't be able to have school. And I tell you that I've been so impressed by walking in our classrooms and the care that they have for their students, for their profession, and it has really been incredible to see. So I want to thank all of our teachers. It's a scary time to be a teacher, to walk into a classroom of 20 students or 25 students, and sometimes in many classes upwards of 30 students. So I want to thank all of our teachers to come in to work every day with a smile on their face, prepared for students and loving their job and loving their students. So we couldn't do it without you teachers, and I know it's been incredibly stressful. We see what you're doing, the community recognizes what you're doing, and we really appreciate all that you're doing to allow us to teach our children this year. Not everyone is as fortunate as we are in Fayette County, and it's because of our teachers that we're able to do this. I also want to thank all of our principals and leaders in the system for being able to do everything that they're doing to keep us open and safe. So thanks to our leaders. I know that you're getting a lot of stress and with people coming to you concerned. And you're doing an outstanding job supporting all of our staff in the classroom. So thanks all of our teachers and leaders for all that they're doing to allow us to stay open as a school system. Parents, I also want to thank you for your support of your students and your schools. It's not easy having students in school at this time. There's a lot of stress. The stress level has really gone up throughout the year. It's gone up and up and up. And not only are we worried about, what's happening with our children and the education that they're getting, we're worried about ourselves and our family and our parents and our grandparents. So there's so much that's happening in our community. And so I just want to say thank you. Thanks for taking care of your children. Thank you for the opportunity to educate your children. We love having them in school. We love teaching them virtually, and we're doing the absolute best we can to exceed your expectations, parents. So thanks again for all that you're doing. And last but not least, I want to thank their community. Our schools make great communities, and this great community is really shows that in our schools. So again, I want to thank all of our community leaders, all of our city leaders and county leaders, chamber leaders, our business community, for all that their support that they're doing for our schools. When we think about the first semester, we go back and we look at the things that went well and the things that didn't go so well. So as you go back to at the first semester beginnings, we had 68% of our students come back brick and mortar. And then we had 32% that chose virtual. That number actually increased, the brick and mortar numbers actually increased throughout the semester, because we realized that some students learn better in person. And I know that that's the case for my own children, and not as many children as we once thought maybe is virtual the best choice for their learning. The failure rates in middle school and high school were more than what we expected, more than we wanted. The failure rates in middle school were about double what we expected from past years, and high school failure rates were about flat in a traditional high school, but the virtual failure rates were much higher, double and almost triple the percent that we normally see in the year. So we learned a lot first semester. We're very grateful that we were able to bring students back in for 5 days of instruction right before the finals to get ready for final exams. That seemed to have helped. The grades actually improved as we went through the semester. In terms of COVID cases in our building, we had over 321 positive student cases for the first semester, 321. And just over 100 of our staff were positive for COVID for first semester. Not terribly bad, but again, we'd love to see that number be smaller this semester. So the mitigation efforts are working. We're not able to socially distance as much as we'd like, but the masks are really important for us to wear. And again, I see some students and teachers wearing 2 masks, which we encourage. The PPE equipment, the electrostatic sprayers. This weekend, we sprayed a lot of schools this weekend, so that was good timing for us. as a school district to get out there and spray. The ionizations, all of the screening efforts seem to be making a big difference. So let's keep those up, let's stay safe, and let's stay healthy. We want to talk a little bit about the vaccine distribution in the system. We are looking forward to being vaccinated as employees of the school system, because we know that it's really important for all of our teachers to get vaccinated. So for those teachers who want to get vaccinated, we're going to try to make that as easy as possible to do in the system. We're going to allow folks to get vaccinated on site or somewhere in the area. We're going to try to work with you in terms of your schedule. We're going to try to do it on a Friday for that second dose. So we've heard about the symptoms. So we're going to be working with our staff to make sure that we get vaccinated. Now the bad news is that there seems to be too much demand and not enough supply for the vaccines. And so what we've seen is that the date for teachers to get vaccinated is getting pushed back and back. I don't anticipate teachers getting vaccinated until late March, maybe even April, but I sure hope not. We are looking forward to partnering with the public health to vaccinate all of our staff, and we want to do that just as quickly as possible. So as we close, I want to recognize, first of all, the faculty, the staff, the teachers specifically, for all that they're doing. I want to recognize the parents for what they're doing. The culmination of all of these stressors are adding up, and we see that, we feel it, I know our teachers feel it, and the stress just doesn't seem to be dissipating. And we recognize that, and we wish there was more that we could actually do with it. We know we have a responsibility to do. We're trying our best absolutely every day to ensure that our kids get the highest quality education possible. But I want to thank our community for supporting our schools. That's the most important thing you can do right now, is to support our schools, support our teachers and what they're doing. I want to thank everybody for their engagement in this video and their support of our school system. And let's go and make sure that we finish the year strong here in Fayette County. Thanks so much for your support. Take care.